I'll say it again for the kids. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? You ready to get back to school? No. Well, it is wonderful to be here at Joe DiMaggio Playground in the heart of North Beach. I just told the supervisor I just walked from Cafe Trieste, and what an incredible neighborhood here that you have, Supervisor. I want to thank you for your leadership in bringing forward the paid parental leave legislation that we will proudly sign here today. I remember meeting June, Supervisor Sauger's incredibly adorable daughter, when she was born last year. Since becoming a father, the supervisor has shown us all what new parents do every day. Balance the joy of raising a child with many sleepless nights, demanding jobs, and the responsibilities of supporting a family here in San Francisco. Today, he is helping make that balance a little bit easier for more parents. 10 years ago, San Francisco became the first city in the country to guarantee fully paid parental leave. But under that law, employees had to spend 6 months at a job before they could qualify. For many parents, especially workers in industries where people change jobs often, that put critical support out of reach. We believe that no parent should have to choose between caring for a new child and paying the bills. This legislation cuts that requirement from 180 days to 90 days, allowing more parents to qualify for paid parental leave sooner. Now, that may sound like a small change on paper, but just imagine expecting a child while starting a new job. Along with the excitement comes difficult questions. Will you qualify for leave? Will financial security cost you valuable time with your child? Parents should not have to make decisions that way. San Francisco is indeed a city on the rise, and we must make sure that families can afford to be part of its recovery and its future. Under our family opportunity agenda, San Francisco is on track to be the first major city in the country to ensure every family has access to early childhood education for children from ages birth to 5. We are also making room for more housing, strengthening MUNI, and protecting access to food and health care. And today we build on that progress, as well as on the Department of the Status of Women, which is strengthening the health and economic security of women and families across San Francisco through our women's agenda. Yes, women can still carry a disproportionate share of caregiving responsibilities, and expanding access to paid leave gives more parents, moms and dads, the stability and flexibility to care for a new child. When government works well, families can focus on what matters most to them. After today, more parents will have room to breathe during one of the most meaningful moments of their lives. Thank you, Supervisor Sauger, for your leadership. Thank you to Senator Scott Wiener, who authored the original paid parental leave, and to Supervisor Cheyenne Chen and the entire Board of Supervisors, all the supervisors who supported this expansion. San Francisco is stronger when families stay, because they power our neighborhoods, strengthen our schools and our small businesses, and help shape the future of the greatest city in the country. I am proud that we are signing this legislation. Let's keep it going, and let's go San Francisco. And I'd like to introduce Supervisor Danny Sauter. Thank you.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm going to see how long I can do this with her in my arms. But it is really, really special to be here with all of you. And it is a beautiful morning in North Beach, despite the weather, because we are here to sign some really important legislation to support our families. And I think this is a really fitting place to do it. This playground has been a hub for generations of North Beach families. From the days of Joe DiMaggio, where he literally learned how to play baseball on the lot beside us, to today's families in much leadership thanks to Friends of Joe DiMaggio Playground and Rec Park. And we all know that things have gotten a little bit more complicated in trying to raise a family since the days of Joe DiMaggio, where his parents, Giuseppe and Rosalia, raised 9 children on a fisherman's salary in a flat on Taylor Street 2 blocks from here. And I don't have 9 kids, but I could see how challenging it is to raise just one these days. A very energetic toddler who loves to run around this very playground every single day. And it has been a blessing and a joy and something that I hope more people have the chance to experience. So that's exactly why we're here, to make sure that City Hall keeps young families top of mind in our work and that we're always listening to families on how we can do better. And today we're starting with a proven way to support families, paid parental leave. Our legislation means a targeted expansion by allowing more expecting parents to be eligible for benefits after 90 days of employment rather than 180 as currently written. This is what the law intended to do when it was introduced over a decade ago, but it got watered down. And today, any employee already becomes eligible for paid sick leave at 90 days, meaning paid parental leave is treated as a double standard. Paid parental leave works, and we have the data to prove it. Parents see lower levels of depression and long-term increases to household income. And it's good for our business sector too, with an increased rate of return to the workforce and long-term improvement in the rate of labor force detachment. This legislation today is just the first piece of a focused effort of my office called the Stroller Act, which is our package to make it easier to raise young families in San Francisco. Think more accessible public transit for families, more diaper changing tables in the places you need them most, more homes sized for families, and more resources for parents and families to thrive in San Francisco. Now, this legislation, this legislation passed unanimously at the Board of Supervisors, which is no small feat. Thank you, Mayor. We'll do a switch. And I want to appreciate, in particular, one of the co-sponsors of this legislation, Supervisor Chen. Thank you for your leadership. And also to early co-sponsors, Supervisors Melgar, Walton, Cheryl, and Mahmoud. To my Chief of Staff, Tita Bell, for her determined work on this, and to many, many department partners like the Office of Labor Standards, Department on Status of Women, Department of Early Childhood, and DCYF, many who are here today. Round of applause for all of our great partners in this work. To many of the family advocates who are here today, the child care leaders, a shout out to Miss Tammy. Miss Tammy, thank you. And most of all, those of you in the trenches every day, the parents. So with that, I know kids have playgrounds to play on, naps to take, and let's get some legislation signed, Mr. Mayor.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Okay. All right. Supervisor, I'm going to sign. Sir, let's do it. Congratulations. Oh, you get it. Oh, you get it. You get it. There you go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone.
Mr. Mayor.
We're in it.